Hey guys, and welcome to Koudelka. An amazing game. I'll let this opening cutscene just speak for itself. Yeah. No, I mean, I know that by today's standards, so that wasn't really much, but, pretty nice. Very pretty. There should be another cutscene here right at the beginning.
You're too early, Angel. I'm not dead yet.
Not yet, but it looks like you're going to die soon.
Maybe. But you'll have to pardon me while I tend to some unfinished business first.
Business? What can you possibly accomplish in your condition? You can't even hold your gun steady.
Well, no unless I try. That thing's not gonna die unless I shoot it 2 or 3 times. Damn it! Here, use this.
Alright, I can talk again. Jesus, that's apparently a werewolf. Does not fucking look like a werewolf. The most fucked up werewolf I've ever seen. I think it had 2 rows of teeth. Oh yeah, this is Koudelka, which is essentially Shadow Hearts Zero. I've honestly never even played any of the other Shadow Hearts games other than this one. Mainly because I want to finish this one before I move on, because I like to play games in like the order they came out. Excuse me. But this game's got a very interesting system to it, but I kind of like lost interest the first time I tried playing it. A big problem with it is that there are no subtitles in this game. And there's a lot of voice acting. So you really gotta fucking perk your ears up whenever you hear someone talking.
Hey, what about him?
He's dead.
Really? Thank you. So I guess my time is up. Hey, Angel. I'm not gonna ask you to take me to heaven. But will you pray for me at least?
Are you out of your mind? There's no bloody way I'm going to pray for you. But I guess I owe you because you saved me too. Payback time. Shut up. Keep it down. Okay, let's go. Stand up or I'll leave you here.
What happened? It doesn't hurt anymore. I'm cured.
Yeah, and so I cured you, so what?
You? You cured me. But I was almost dead. I'm confused. So you really are an angel?
Don't be foolish. Do you really think that there are angels on Earth? I'm no angel. I'm just a medium with a little curing power.
I'm Edward J. Plunkett. I know I look pretty shady, but you don't look too wholesome yourself.
No, I'm not like you. And this is no place for people like you. Why did you come here?
I heard a rumor.
A rumor.
I heard something in London. That the son of some rich family bought an old monastery. Spent a ton of money to convert it into a house. I heard he brought quite a lot of harlots here. Seems like he was having a great time.
So, where is this monastery?
That's what I want to know. I came all this way to put a poor man's fear of God into this rich bastard. So far, I haven't found anything. Then this monster attacked me. I almost got killed. If you'd come any later, no doubt I'd be singing hymns in his stomach right now.
I shouldn't have bought such a good horse. She's too fast.
Too bad you won't be hearing me sing those hymns. When I was a boy, I was a pretty good soprano.
If you don't stop talking, I'll leave you here. My name is Koudelka, and I'm only going to say this once, so don't forget. If you want to get out of here alive, I suggest you stick very close. Got it?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah, so whenever I first played this, I assumed it was one of those games that told you a bunch of the plot and like the manual. No, it's not like that. This is just all the info you get at the beginning of the game. Okay, change around my equipment a bit. I want to whip him with a knife. Okay, so that thing you see there, the S at the bottom, along with the name of the floor, that means you can do a temporary save in this location. Because there's only a couple different places you can do like proper saves in like the entire game, essentially. And those are places that'll like fully heal your HP and your magic and everything. Um, so you use temporary save points otherwise, which you only get one temporary save slot to use. Locked from the other side. But yeah, most of the game, you're running around basically playing Resident Evil. Except, instead of zombies coming up you need to shoot, you get random encounters that put you in a battle screen. And I'll have Koudelka use some magic, mostly just to grind up XP. Because you see, in this game, you have proficiencies for everything. Like, each different kind of weapon and each spell has its own proficiency. And you also, like, have stats you gain with leveling up. So I like to put the characters into different archetypes, essentially. Edward is my main damage dealer. Koudelka is the one who uses all of the spells, essentially. And the guy we get later, I use him as a tank. Because, and I'll show you how the stat system works in this game. So you get AP as you level up. And when you level up, you get 4 AP points you can spread however you want. Your strength is how much damage you do. Vitality is your max HP and your physical defense. Dexterity is how good you are at hitting your opponent. Not actually dodging, though, which you would kind of expect. Int is magic damage, which applies to both healing and attack magic. Piety is your magic defense as well as your maximum MP, but if your piety is too high, you also won't get too much healing out of your allies' healing spells, which is like a really weird thing to balance. And then mind is basically spell accuracy. And then agility is how quickly you get a turn in combat. And then luck, honestly have no idea what it does. I could look it up. Probably has to do with drop rates or critical hits. I don't really know. Anyway, I generally go about like this with Koudelka. You know, just increasing her magic stats and giving her agility so she can move faster in combat. You can place your stats however you want, however. I don't know. There might be like really busted builds you could do. Anyway, you can find a map right here. And so this map, like, it's no Silent Hill map, but it's got a way of marking things. So um, any room that has been marked is a room you have been in. If it has a check mark, it means you can encounter like random encounters in that room. An X mark means you're safe in that room. I'm At least I think that's what it means. That's what I've like pieced together from, you know, what I have experienced. There could be other meanings to those, but I don't know. I think that's all that's in here is the map and some bread. Alright, who we getting this time? Hmm, that's a slightly tough encounter. Alright, just run him up. And so the way that the movement in this game works is it works off the old threatened squares system, kind of like from early D&D, where if an enemy can't walk past an ally, like, you can see how I can move way far in the distance this far, but I can't go past the, I can't go to or past the square that the chairs are in. That's basically how it works. Like, you have the room you can move in, and your enemies have the room they can move in. Get some magic going. I guess I'll cast Flare. Try to get some XP off of that. When I say XP, it's proficiency I'm trying to get. And, like, depending on what you're doing it with, proficiency takes a fucking long time to grind in this game. Especially considering your weapons break if you use them too much. So, like, if you get a really good weapon, you don't really want to use it because it'll break. Alright, yeah, so Edward, I just kind of boop, 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 boop. Just give him all of the physical stats. And sometimes I give him piety instead of vitality. Just kind of, like, even that out. But yeah, this, and the way you replenish your weapons is you get weapons dropped randomly from random battles. There is no money system in this game. The only way you can get other items is to find them throughout the map, which there are finite amounts, or you get them as drops from enemies, which I think is a very interesting system. I don't know about good, but very interesting. And the weapons you get will have random attributes to them. Like, the knife I started off with is a normal knife, no attack attributes. This one is water attributed. So you can use it to inflict poison, or it would do more damage against flame attributed enemies. And I think in the next room, it's guaranteed the weapon type you get is a light dagger, because there's one hidden behind this picture here. Let me check real quick. Oh, no. It's just guaranteed to be a Durka, I guess. Last time I played, it was a light one. And light weapons are basically... They heal you, and they heal whoever you hit rather than dealing damage. so they're real good to have in a pinch. Get some Listel. That's essentially your ethers. I think there's... Alright, who are we getting in this? Alright, just some bugs. We're good. So, because weapons actually can break over extensive use, whenever I'm grinding in like a lower level area, I generally just unequip everyone's weapons and just have them beat barehanded. Alright, did I get anything good from the drops there? Just some bread. Although, the pistol I'm using... I guess I have to go to the pistol rounds. Use? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, you can go to anything, examine it. A small bottle with rose wine with a soothing bouquet. Restore some MP. Yeah. All the basic stuff. Oh yeah, I need to change my formation, because I like to have Edward forward a spot. And now, you see that time at the bottom left. In any other game, that would just be like, oh, that's how long I've played. The time actually keys into a very hidden mechanic in this game. I mean, I say mechanic, not quite a full mechanic. There's just... If you load a save that is a multiple of 1 hour, 11 minutes, 11 seconds, you get an item. Just randomly, you get it right away. And they're pretty good items. They're not amazing. At least the early ones aren't amazing, but they're good to help fill out your equipment roster, because you're mostly waiting on like random chance to get any armor or accessories. Ya stab. So like the first thing you get, I think, is an accessory, and then the second one is armor. So that's just helpful, fills out your kit. So if I ever decide to like pick this up as a full game to play on, like until I beat it on stream, I'm not doing that right now because I've already got 2 on the docket. But if I do that, I'm definitely going to off-screen just like let the game progress and get all of the items until 11 hours, 11 minutes, 11 seconds. Because then there's only one after that, which is 22 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds. Just to get items. So, also, the other thing about this mechanic. So, you have to load a save that is at that exact time, and you need to have a specific number of items in your inventory. Either 11, 21, 32, or 43 items in your inventory. That includes like anything under weapons. Any weapons, any armor, any accessories, and any tools. All of them added up together. I mean, I hear about that, and I'm like, how the fuck did anyone find out about that to begin with? There's an old couple in the room, Ogden and Bessie Hartman, who say they are the caretakers of Nementon Monastery.
How unusual that you two have decided to come to our rural district. There's really nothing interesting here.
It has gotten so cold outside. We weren't expecting any visitors. The soup is all we have. Please, have as much as you want.
Oh, yes, please.
Thanks. Smells great.
Wouldn't you like some, dear? Don't you like potato soup?
No. It's not that. I'm all right for now. Thank you for your hospitality, though.
No trouble at all. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. We are the only ones who live here, and it's so rare that we get any visitors.
So are you two really the only ones who live here?
Why do you ask?
Well, it was pretty foggy, so I couldn't tell for sure. But this building looked like an old church or something. Seems a little big just for the two of you.
You're right. In the 9th century, a saint from Ireland named Daniel Scotius built a place of worship here to appease monsters and evil spirits. That was how the Nementon Monastery started. Or so I heard.
Monsters. Is that right?
Yes. What about them?
You might not believe this, but we saw a monster on our way here.
Is that so? You saw it too?
You mean that monster's been around for a while?
Well, we've been taking care of the monastery for a number of years, but from about 6 months ago, monsters have been appearing.
We see them more and more every month.
I used to be a sailor. I'm not afraid of any monsters.
Oh dear. What if something terrible happens to you?
We almost got killed back there. Now we're out of bullets.
That's not good. The monsters might try and attack you again. I'll spare you some bullets.
Thanks, that'd be great.
Looking after others. He's so wonderful at that.
So, have you two been together long?
Yes, quite a while. Now, all he does is paint and maintain this old building. That's his daily routine. But back in the old days...
Thanks, Ogden. I owe you one.
Ogden Wernstrom. I don't know, that's just the first thing that came to my mind there. Yeah, so people living in this kind of building? Suspicious. Now we get another cutscene here.
Now this would make good rations. Let's take some with us.
I can't believe it. Are you still hungry?
I didn't have anything to eat or drink for 3 days. Of course I'm hungry. Speaking of which, you wasted all of that food. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. If it weren't poisoned, then I would have had some.
Pardon?
I said, if the soup weren't poisoned, then I would have had some. Got it?
Poisoned? No way.
Just a little bit. I smelled some poisonous plant.
What's that?
Oh, I can tell you how you're going to feel. In about half an hour, you won't be able to move your body. If you don't find an antidote, you'll definitely die.
So they really were trying to kill us. But why?
Don't know. But it seems they're quite used to doing it this way. They must be hiding something. Listen, Edward. I'm going to try to cure you now. But you have to promise that when I do, you won't get mad and rush back to that couple right away. It's safer if we pretend we're dead and continue exploring this building. I think we'll find something interesting for sure.
And then she proceeds to just let him writhe on the floor for a while, for her amusement. I fucking love Koudelka's it's a no-nonsense view of things, but she's also just like, fuck it. Alright, let's see what type of knife that is. Oh, dark knife. Don't remember exactly what dark knives do. Is that the one that you absorb MP from whoever you hit? Not entirely certain. Yeah, no, I only initially got into these games, this game. I was gonna say these games for Shadowheart, but this is the only one I've picked up since when I was a kid. I rented Shadowheart To the New World, I think it was called. It was like the third or fourth Shadowheart game. It was on the PS2, and man, it was fucking wild. Like, your cast of characters was quite silly. Like, it ranged from fucking, like, it takes place in, I think, like the 1960s or something. Like Prohibition era America. And, like, your main character is a fucking, like, just a thug for a local mafia gang. Who stumbles on, basically a world full of magic and, like, demons and shit. And he's like, oh shit, this is way over my head. All of a sudden, a lightsaber essentially comes out of his knife, and he's like, what the fuck? And he meets up with this Native American that knows gun fu. And this woman who can summon things. What the... Oh, it's because Edward's paralyzed. Okay. And then your cast eventually opens up to a vampire who essentially has, I don't know what to call it, super diabetes. If you give her something sugary to eat, she immediately becomes extremely obese. If you give her something, like, healthy to eat, she immediately becomes super thin. And she has different move sets depending on if she's fat or thin. And, like, there's a drunken kung fu fighting cat. There's more characters too, but I don't even remember them. It's been so long. What is that? Is that like a head mounted on a spinal column? Doesn't help that none of these enemies seem to have names. I got no clue what that is. Level up. I feel like it's about time for my next level up. No? Alright. I don't remember this room from when I was playing this game last. Where the hell am I? Oh, right, this room. Hey, this is not where I meant to go. I think there's something over here, though. Oh, panacea. There's a light coming from below. There must be a room underground. Alright. Anything to examine over here? No. Come on, I want at least one more level before the first boss. Head on a spinal column again. I think. I don't know. Like, maybe it's a brain on a fucking spinal column. Maybe it's a jellyfish that's connected to a, like, seaweed. I have no clue. It is not clear. Am I just out of bullets? Oh, okay. Oofa doofa. Oh yeah, I just realized I never showed you guys what I was talking about earlier about proficiency. Level up. Level up. At least some drop items. Level up. Alright. Int, beauty, mind, and agility. Ooh. A W sword. Yeah, so proficiency. So you look at stats here, and you go over, you see magic having a level and proficiency, as well as each weapon having a different proficiency to it. So you want to basically keep each character to using a couple different weapons. Alright. Mystic W sword. What is that exactly? A long, straight blade, very effective in combat as it can be used for both thrusting and slashing. But it's light. Oh no, it's a mystic. Mystic is MP drain. Yes. Okay. Right, that's why I don't want her to use a gun exactly, because equipping a gun lowers your piety, which lowers your maximum MP. Yeah, well, doesn't really matter now. I think, yes, there's a door over here. This is where I meant to go earlier. Listle. What's my time at? 37 minutes. Got plenty of time before the first item drop. A hammer. And a pipe. And I think through here is the room. Yep. The room with the first boss in it. Alright. Ooh, got a light hammer. Nice. Okay. And a mystic pipe. Yeah, so light weapons just heal whoever you hit with them. Yeah, let's equip him with the dirk, because it's just slightly better than the knife. And I'm about to go into a boss fight here. Let's heal Edward first. There's a man collapsed on the ground. Looks like he's passed out. As you try to move deeper into the herb garden, a giant plant attacks you. Roll for initiative. Alright. Is that close enough to attack it? No. I'll just have him fortify his own strength. Bolts don't do shit. That might just be because I'm so far away. There we go. Let's move a bit closer and see if that does any more damage. Nope. Now I want to save her MP for healing up Edward. Well, that didn't do too much damage. Right, I forgot. This first boss is essentially a joke. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's swap weapon with... Okay, let's go with barehanded. Stabby, stabby! Yeah, so you saw how Koudelka took a lot less damage from that attack than Edward. That's because she has higher piety. Alright, let's just beat the shit out of this thing. Which, yeah. Okay, that did 0 damage. Alright. Alright, and that did 38 to Edward. So, okay, I'm gonna have Koudelka move back a bit, and then throw out some healing spells. Wait. Stabby, stabby. Alright. Move back. And cast a healing spell on Edward. Alright. Yeah, I'll be able to be a lot more liberal with using Koudelka's spells a bit later on, whenever she's got higher piety. Unless, like, once she gets over 100 MP, then you can be a lot more like, liberal about just using your MP. Alright, so we got a key item and a geyser spell. And we talk to this guy and cutscene.
My head. Oh, what happened? Oh, yes, that's right. That monster. Oh. Who on earth are you two? Hey, we rescued you, and that's your way of saying thanks? Little did I know that these days were into rescuing perfect strangers. You.
My name is Koudelka, and this is Edward. Would you mind telling us how you ended up collapsed down this path?
My name is James. James O'Flaherty. I've been searching for something, and it took me to the monastery. Little did I know that it'd become a breeding ground for demonic spirits. Then how did you get in here dressed like that? Through the main gate, of course. The caretakers welcomed me with open arms. That husband and wife team? And the food? Was there no poison in your food? What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind?
Those caretakers tried to poison and kill us.
That's not funny. I find it inappropriate for you to try to dupe an upstanding believer of the Christian faith.
So nothing happened to you then?
Of course not. Not until I encountered that monster. Yeah? And we're the ones who took care of that monster. Far be it from me to expect any words of gratitude from you. I see. And I can tell from your appearances that the power of your faith alone was not enough to smooth things out with that monster.
It wasn't the kind of problem that faith alone could solve.
Ugh. Look at this plinth. It's broken now, but holy water ran from it until recently. But I've become distracted. Almighty God, please give me the strength to ward off these monsters. I can see that we've wasted our time here. Let's go, Koudelka. Just a minute. Although I'm under the protection of the Lord, it doesn't hurt to take precautionary measures. I think I'll go with you.
Yeah, so you can see why I use this guy as the tank. It's very gratifying to just throw him into the front and let everyone wail on him. With the monster gone, the font has once again filled with holy water. You can save here. And yep, this is it. This is your full party. Koudelka, Edward, and James. I guess let's just equip her with a normal knife, because it increases her agility a lot. You, however, James, you get nothing. I just always have him run in with his bare fists. Because, like, I don't know if you noticed, but his, like, he is a man of the cloth, though. His piety starts out at 20. And with a vitality of 15 as well, he's pretty set up to be a tank. So I just keep pumping in more vitality and piety to him. Then I kind of make him a heal tank. Even though his int isn't high, so his heal isn't very good. You know. I don't forget, is there anything else back here? No, I guess not. And now we can go back to that room I was in before. Now that we got our full party. We have gathered our party, and now we can venture forth. Or wait. Oh, I thought there was a way to get up to the second floor from here. No, I guess not. Well, I know the proper way to go. Alright. Oh, whoops, he's still equipped with the dirk. I don't want to actually use that. That's too good. Alright, and I guess I'll just have you use a useless heal to increase your proficiency. Alright. Barehanded. Because Koudelka has your knife. Is it dead? Okay, it's dead. The game's not the fastest at figuring stuff out. Oh, another W sword. Nice, nice. In that case, okay, Koudelka, you have used a spell now. Piece of maximum or so equip a pistol. Yeah. Tool, pistol rounds. And equip Edward. Okay. Oh, another mystic one. Oh. Oh. Okay, right. Well, his proficiency is pretty high with knives. Proficiency in this game works, and you go up to 1,000 proficiency, and then the level increases. Yeah, let's just equip him with the normal knife. Is there anything here? The W sword actually lowers your agility. Yeah, all those knives are going to be for Edward. I don't really want to use the mystic weapons as just regular weapons, because that's too good. I guess I'll give him one of the mystic W swords. And just have him mostly use spells and then heal. And, like, then hit whenever he's out of mana. I don't know, this game, the way it works with, like, your weapons actually breaking, this is the kind of, like, weapon degradation that I feel like most people felt like Breath of the Wild was. It's like, oh god, no, all my progress towards using this weapon, and now it's gone. Game. 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 Let's try... Game. Nope. I did not mean to wait there. Fuck. Oh well. Okay, seems to have kind of stopped. Okay, no, it's still doing the... What the hell? Game's acted him funky. Oh yeah, I forgot to change my, no, not escape. I forgot to change my formation. Because I was gonna move James, like, a space ahead of Koudelka. Kabang! James leveling up yet? Or any drops? Nope. Yeah, so you can't go back and talk to the couple that tried to kill you. You need a red key. Alright. So now we go this way. I think. Wait, is there anything in here that I haven't already gotten? Oh, also, what's my time at? 55 minutes. I mean, I don't really need the item I get at 111. I just kind of want to show you that mechanic. Alright. This guy's actually kind of tough. Alright. I forgot to do the formation change again. Fuck. And magic heal. Her stab. Give her use a flare on it. Yeah, see there. Edward's proficiency with knives went up. So, now... I assume he does more damage with them? It's not really clear what proficiency does. I mean, I assume it increases the stat increase they get from weapons of that type. Woof. Stabby, stabby. Ooh, the double hit. I guess that's also an aspect to proficiency. Maybe it increases the amount of times you hit each time you attack with it? I don't know. It's been a long time since I played this game. Other than, like, the other day, whenever I just picked it up real quick. Alright, so James, I always go 2 vitality, 1 piety, 1 agility. Because he's fucking slow. But generally I go 2 vitality, 2 piety, and just throw him back in there. Yeah. Formation. There we go. Didn't mean to press that button. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Another temporary save going here. Alright, and since right about that time, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 weapons and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 items. Ugh, I'd have to drop 6 things. Well, 5. 4. 3. Dang, I need to just throw out 3 more things. Well, I can definitely throw out this normal knife. Because that's definitely going to break soon. Just equip this water knife that is slightly worse, but whatever. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I just need to drop 1 more thing. Oh wait, no, 2 more things. I guess the potion and the bread. And then I'll just turn on fast forward. Do 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 do. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, and then, once you're about this close, you go in here, and you just count it out from here, because you can see what the time is there, and the time doesn't move on this saving screen. It's at 49, so 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be about 1104, 1103, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just about. Oh, exactly. Okay, so you save at 1, 11, 11. Then you save. And then. Are we to quit from here, or do you just need to reset the console? You just need to reset the console. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't mess with my my recording or anything. Alright. Seems to be still going fine. Yeah, everything's fine there. Continue. Load up the file at 1:11:11. And once it finishes loading, I now have an accessory in my inventory that I did not previously have. Who the fuck figured this shit out? I got no clue. It must have just been in a strategy guide, because there's no way someone just randomly had the exact right amount of items at the exact right time, and then figured it out through trial and error. So, the items this gives you are just regular items that are just renamed, because there's even this rename option that you can do. But to have an accessory this early on in the game is quite good. Like, it's not a huge bonus. 3 to int, 6 to piety, 5 to mind. But, like, that's not huge. But at this point in the game, that's a pretty massive boost. Because, like, it pretty much doubled Koudelka's max MP. But you saw how much stuff I had to throw out to get to, like, the exact right amount of items. Is this a cutscene?
What a dark and depressing building. Even with the temple, you can't feel the presence of the Lord's light. I can't believe I've stepped foot in this place.
Where all have gone, and all must go, to be the nothing that I was. Airborne to life, and living woe.
Lord Byron, no? I am not an admirer of his. In the first place, his poetry is unrefined.
And who gave you the right to judge the refinement of poetry?
Poetry should delve into the depths of the souls of the faithful. And others. It should inspire the soul as to Alexander Pope or George Herbert.
If they have the power to do away with these evil spirits, I'd choose anyone. Even that dear old carpenter's son.
Blasphemous! Pagan! How dare you utter such words of sin?
To seek help from someone you've never met before is ridiculous, especially when people are dying from hunger every single day in London.
They're all filthy and immoral little beggars that deserve to die. Heaven is...
That doesn't sound like a demonic spirit to me.
The noise is coming from that building over there.
The poison didn't kill us, so now they're taking the fast and easy way now.
Don't be ridiculous!
Why don't you ask the bullets who's being ridiculous?
You idiots!
Yeah, no. More and more evidence as to why James is a piece of shit that should be just in the front of your party to take bullets. Oh, there's people starving every day in London? Well, they're filthy orphans, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it's certainly reflective of the times, but... God, what an asshole. Nope, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Not forward enough. Thinking game. Bam! I guess I'll have him fortify agility. Kerstab. Oh yeah, no. 2 hits that time as well. I guess you just do 2 hits once your proficiency hits level 2. Goodbye. Stab. All right. Ah, yeah. Bunch of pistol rounds and some Listle. Fuck yeah. When you try to open it, a monster attacks you. Alright. Game, stop being fucky. What the fuck? I do not know what's going on with this game today. Bam! That was a big light show for 0 damage. Ha, suck it, nerd. Well, that didn't do anything. I wasn't expecting him to be able to do anything with magic attacks, though. Let's just move forward. Oh, she's been silenced. Well, I can still shoot things. Bam! Stabby stabby. Yeah, I didn't expect that to do too much damage because he's using a water knife. Looks like I managed to poison it, though. Blam! Man, Edward's getting like 2 turns for every one of Koudelka's, and every like 4 of James's. Or, I said that backwards. He's getting 1 turn for every... like... He's getting 1 more turn than Koudelka every round. And he's getting like 4 more than James. That's what I meant to say. Alright, I'm using a water dagger. That means I should hit the red one, which is probably flame aspected. On, big damage. Oh, God, yeah. Heal Edward. Oh, no longer silenced. Alright. Flare. Into the green one. Alright, that's some pretty good damage. Not great, but pretty good. Oh, only a couple shots for proficiency where their pistol goes up, so... Guess I'll use that the next couple turns. Oh man, the knife broke. Action, weapon, dark aspect. I guess I'll equip the dark knife. Oh my god, there's so much waiting. Alright, the green one's dead. Alright, just don't have any bullets. Ah, James was in my way. I was like, oh, alright, I'll move over. Oof. Gotta have her throw Edward a freaking heal. Yeah, 478. Big difference between the heals that James and Koudelka put out based on their int. I knew it didn't have much health left because last damage take it took from poison was 0. Heal yourself. No one else will. Oh, wow. Does this one just have really high physical defense? Well, it's dead anyway. Maybe they all had different aspects, like one had really high health, one had really high magic defense, one had really high physical defense. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. They all died the same way. Agility. What would his... Oh, it would only go by 2? Oh yeah, there's no point in boosting his piety. I mean, unless he starts getting killed massively by magic-wielding enemies, which will definitely happen eventually. How that'll do. You need more agility. Let's actually, yeah, 2 points into agility here. You really need agility. He also needs int, but he really needs agility. A tabar, a rapier, and a J-ring. Alright. Items. Fire rapier. Yep. Sword, long, thin blade. Yeah. Fire aspect damage. And a tabar. Normal tabar. Oh, well, in that case, I can equip James with that and not actually worry about attacking with it. Using up a good weapon. Oh my god, fucking zero agility there. What's the J-ring? Weakness to fire. Was that better than Bessie's ring? Oh yeah, it's way better than Bessie's ring. Yeah, so you see, like, that Bessie's ring that we just got from that, it's already outclassed by something we got. But I don't have enough for each member of the party to have one, so pass that along. And, you know, still useful. Alright. Give her a little save here. Oh yeah, no, so you saw, like, that knife fucking broke mid-combat there. So you want to keep extras of your favorite weapon types. And, you know, since you only get weapons from random drops, it's kind of like, ah, shit, no, my knife. I needed that knife. What the fuck? Kind of wish these enemies had, like, names that you could see when you're fighting them, so I could find out what the fuck they are. Stab, stab. Kablam! Oh yeah, no, her proficiency is at 2, she does 2 shots. Alright. Yeah, that is good to know with definency. If that's the only thing proficiency does, that's still useful. Ooh, a board and some antidotes. What kind of board is it? A normal board. Lumber. Plain from a hardwood, then dried and coated with oil to prevent cracking. Not meant for use as a weapon. I'll show you what's not meant to be used as a weapon. Locked with a 4-digit combination padlock. Is there something over here? Just human bones. Boring old human bones. Cutscene?
My goodness. This building is full of dead bodies and skeletons.
It's full of ghosts and spirits. Ah, I can feel them. Oh, my head hurts.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Horrible. Dear Lord, please save these lost souls.
This must have happened a long time ago. Oh, and the power is so strong. If I can channel some of these spirits, maybe I can find out what happened here.
Channel the spirit? Shame on you. You two should be praying for their souls.
The spirits floating in this room. I can let them possess my body so they can talk. Oh, the reason I came here is I heard the cry of one particular female voice. She was...
I will not stand for this. Not only do you not believe in God, but now you're going to disturb the spirits?
Shut up! Would you stop bothering me? Oh. Chains and darkness. Oh. Death. Oh no. Oh, there were so many of them. This is hell.
What's going on?
Oh, they were imprisoned and tortured and, oh, thousands of them.
Kill them! They cut off my fingers. They crushed my legs. They smashed my head and cut out my guts. They took everything from me. They locked me up and chopped my body.
Oh, my eyes! Oh, my ears! Oh, they're burned! Help! Help! How horrible. This place used to be a prison. For hundreds of years, kept in secret. Whoever went against the authorities or misconducted themselves in any way were locked up here and killed.
No! Don't touch me! You piss off! Go to hell!
Yeah, very good atmosphere building. Like, you gotta give it. In days when fucking Resident Evil 1 were pretty much the standard for the kind of voice acting you got, that's some solid acting. Looks like it would have been popular 30 years ago. Let's see, a dresser. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a fucking boss in that dresser on the right. Or maybe not a boss, but definitely a tough enemy. Why? Eh. Yeah, so how it works with like the proficiency and everything, you essentially want to keep at least one of your best weapon on hand at all times, and if that means having to use other kinds of weapons and increase their proficiency, that's what you do. Because you want to keep stuff for boss fights. Or just really hard mobs. Threw the book at him! Right. More agility. You need more agility, James. Because I'm not going to give you proper weapons that will increase your agility. Alright. So. Pretty sure. Open this, and there's going to be a boss. There's a mummy dressed in a wedding dress inside the closet. As you look at it, it opens its eyes and suddenly attacks. But to be fair, it does give you the warning. Like, it's like, there's a closet here. Will you open it? Which is ominous as fuck. And it's like, this is gonna be a fight. Oh, okay. It heals from darkness damage. Oh, yeah? Oh, Jesus Christ! Alright. Throw a heal on Edward there. Yeah, that's much better. Keep attacking James. He can take it. Or rather, he will take it. Well, he's silenced, so can't use any healing spells with him. So just keep attacking with that board you got in your hand. Wham! Oh, the pistol's really not doing much damage anymore. because I haven't been increasing her physical attack. I hope that didn't silence her. It didn't. Smash! Stabbity stabbity. Alright. Okay, more int, piety of mind, and agility. Oh, wow, and another level. Okay. Actually, let's take that one out of vitality and put it into piety. You need some magic defense. I got a ring and the spell Megalith. I don't remember what it does. And now you can open the closet again. Oh. I thought there was equipment in there. No, it's a key item. Alright. Anyway, got a new ring. Doot 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 doot. Earth ring. It nullifies earth damage, but you take more damage from wind. Better than Bessie's ring. No, it's actually not. Anyway, I wanted to give it to him, to Edward anyway, because of that nullifying earth damage. And I suppose I should have him start using an off weapon. I'm running out of knives. Looks like the main weapon for him is going to be hammers, so let's use the fire rapier for now. Yeah, everyone's got accessories now. Nobody has any like clothing armor. Alright. And I think I'll call it there. Like I said, I'm not gonna make this a major thing. This was just a Halloween spoopy time. You know, having some fun. But, I might pick this up again after I finish. I think I'm going to start playing Drakengard after I finish one of the two games I'm playing. But after I finish the other one as well, I might start playing this. I don't know. It's on my short list of games to stream. Yeah. But yeah. That's about it for today. I might not be streaming tomorrow because I'm helping my brother with a thing. Might just be a bit late, or I might not be able to stream at all. I don't know what time I'm going to be home tomorrow. But other than that, I hope you had a good time watching. Anyone watching live or watching VODs on YouTube. Hope you had a great one. And as always, try not to let a demon possess your body while you sleep.